goodbye, fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say the night again, and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Swear we'd never say goodbye, fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say the night again, and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are finally, after I keep on saying for ages and ages we're going to have a mess around on the crew, we finally put it into the schedule, and we're going to be doing a drive from Chicago all the way to Los Angeles, approximating as best we can in the crew the Route 66 trip, and we're going to be doing it in the Koenigsegg. And originally I'd wanted to, I think it was back in 2015ish or something, I wanted to record an episode. I think it was one of the original reasons I got the capture card, the original one that I had. But let's have a little look at the map. We'll have to, because I'm going to use the sat nav, we're going to have to make a few sort of adjustments as we go, to the sat nav. So starting up here, we're going to be going south through St. Louis, and then we're going to try our best to aim for these roads here, and then we're going to try and go through this bit here if we can, past the Grand Canyon, and then follow it along It's probably the best that we can probably get. Because I'm not entirely certain whether or not I should be taking this road or this road, given the roads that are available to us in the crew. So I made the decision earlier on when I looked at the map, we're going to try and take this road here and follow along here. But one of the whole points of Route 66 is to get off the route and explore. So if we do take a wrong road, that's our excuse. And we're planning to end up, we're going to finish the route on the shoreline just here. And then after that, we'll see where else we want to explore. So, where was I going to set the first waypoint? So we're going to go down through there. Actually, I wonder if I set the waypoint, because we want to go that way. So I wonder if I just set the waypoint here, maybe. So it might calculate the first half of the route, maybe. Set waypoint. What route does that give us? No, that's not the route I want. Well, we can ignore that and we can just aim south. So when we get to this junction here, we'll just maybe keep going. Or should I maybe... I know what we'll do. We'll just put a... We'll set the marker here instead. Surely that must calculate us on the route. Yeah, that's where we'll go. So there is an actual proper place in the city where it starts. So I remember watching a Billy Connolly documentary thing. This little 3-part series. If you get a chance to watch it, I definitely recommend it. But I chose this particular patch here because I wasn't entirely sure where the street was. But if we go over here and tell you what, we'll just stop there. Now, which is photo mode? That's it. There's a sign up there which says Route 66. So that's what governed my decision to start on this particular corner. Right, exit photo mode. Okay. Well, I'll just show you around the car as well before we start off. But would love to own a real one of these. Which was the change? Alright, yeah, that's the change view. Let's just take a look at the interior. And I think that's as far back as I can get the camera. So I have to remember that the Americans drive on the incorrect side of the road. You have to let me know if the audio for the engine noises are too loud or too quiet, and I will fiddle with the dials. I put it down to 50% because I thought the engine noise might be a bit too much. I like this car though. This was like my goal when I was originally playing through the game, was I wanted this car. So, the volume levels are alright. Well, that's alright then, Chrissy. Ooh, can we thread that needle there? And we'll go all over the tracks. I was having a little drive around earlier on and I just barely missed the train. Let's slow down for this corner because it's a 90. Followed by another. So as we're starting out there, what's everyone's egg counts up to today? How much have we saved up for the next collectible that I'm still working on? I'm hoping to have a prototype in 2 weeks. Although it could be 4. Ooh, bugger. Parked a bit abruptly there. We have 13 for royalty, and 131, we'll say, for Chrissy. Ooh. Seems to be a lot more traffic on the road than what there was this afternoon when I was playing. And typically it's all dull weather as well. I don't know quite how often the weather changes. I know there's nothing we can do about the time of day. It's like server wide for like everyone else because there is other players that are like in this world with us. And we are 19 kilometers away from our first waypoint. Making quite nice time here, I think. Back on the road. I forgot we got turbo as well, haven't we? Almost 300 kilometers an hour. I like this game though. It's just the same that one race that I just can't get past. But you have to say one thing though, the driving is a lot better than what it was in that other game. What was that? Cyberpunk. That's the game I was trying to think of. Where the driving mechanics were obviously made by someone who's never even been for a ride in a car. So is this St. Louis that we're in now? The St. Louis, I think, is that got it's got like a big arch that you can go into. Have I got the right place? I think is that also? Ooh, okay. Spin that around. Misway Junction. Is it St. Louis, or am I thinking of a different place that has there's like a memorial for a terrorist attack on some children? Uh-oh, I'm at a red light. That one was green. Oh, we missed our junction. Hang on. Look at all these people just abandoning their cars in the middle of the road. You think a maniac drove down here a minute ago? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Right, we're going to have a detour. I knew this was the place with a big arch. I don't know what it's called. But we will detour. That's the whole point of Route 66. Is to get off the track. Have a look. And there's probably a waypoint where we can trigger a cinematic. Now, I did collect them all. I don't know if that makes them unavailable. Because I've already got like a whole load of Xbox achievements for this game. But I haven't really played it in years. Let's just get off here. Must be here. Oh, crikey, a bridge now. Oh, hang on. Turn around. I can't even bounce over that to go into the park. Alright, hang on. We'll go down here, then we'll take this road here. And then this must surely go underneath to get us there. Oh. Watch out for the police. Right, how close can we get? There must be like a car park for the tourists around here somewhere. That's all.
All units be on the lookout for a reckless driver.
Uh-oh.
Tell as it comes in.
They've only just figured out now I'm a reckless driver. Must be a way past to get around it. No, I think this is actually possibly as close as we can get, and I don't see one of the little waypoint things that you can trigger. So what we'll do is we'll just park up. There we go. Don't have to pay now. The meter's been destroyed. Let's just go into photographic mode for a moment and see if we can get a little bit of a view. So I believe there's a lift that takes you up. It's one of these ones that's on like rollers and they can push up sideways. I don't actually know what this is called. I just know that it's the big arch that you can go up. And there's a little viewing gallery in the top. I don't know if we can actually see it. I can't like get any more altitude from the car. Alright, it's out of photo mode. Oh, I think we've dinged my car a bit there. But yeah, that's that one. Now there's some weird roads coming up ahead, like some odd shapes. Let's just take it easy through these bends, I suppose. And we get out and back into the country. Gateway Arch. It's a shame that because I've already got the achievement, that must be why I haven't got the I can't get the little cinematic things, because all the landmarks you can get to get the achievement anyway. You drive up to them and get the little cinematic. What's that? Or the St. Louis Arch. So if you got like the Wikipedia up for the city, is it St. Louis that's got the memorial for the memorial I was thinking of for the terrorist attack? Was that there, or am I thinking of a different city in the US Midwest? Because it's kind of like from what I remember, it's it looks like the plot is like full of like 300 or so chairs, I believe, if I remember right. I can't remember what that one's called either, though. To be honest, I'm useless at names. Ooh, can we get across this junction before that car? Yes, we can. Let's put some turbo on. What could possibly go wrong turboing at a corner? So have you guys been up to anything exciting today then? Has Chrissy been behaving himself? Oh, there we go. We're definitely on the right tracks here. The Route 66 motel. What's it? You can live where you want. What's that sign say there? Let's just park up the hotel for a second there. Oh, I can go to photo mode, can't I? What's that on the bottom there? Everywhere, every time. Anything else that we can take a look at here? So yeah, so we're definitely on the right tracks. Can we get which button does it we press to take the picture? What button do you press to take the picture, for that matter? Maybe that's it. No, that's motion blur. Oh, maybe it means take a photo like this, pressing screen capture. Ah, right. And what's that there? Not sure which one it is. I'm gonna have to look, because it'll drive me nuts not be able to remember what it was called. I'll have a little look afterwards. I've just been doing some painting. You get that one finished. Ooh, okay. You get that one finished soon. Because you just say that you didn't get to finish the was it you went to look for carpet or something yesterday, or was it? Yeah, you had to cancel because you slept in. And there's a 200,000 chairs for the COVID victims. Whereabouts is that one? Is that? Oh no! We're gonna have to. It's gonna reset us in a minute, because we'll clip one of those points there. It'll be all right. You slept in again today? That Chris is a bad influence. I calling your sister in to give a hand. Speaking of sisters, what does Mr. Socks have to do this week? Oh, hang on, what's this? We've got an upgraded part. Alright, we'll take it. We might as well take the upgraded part. The problem is, when I press X, it's going to reset us, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to reset us. It's a downside if you clip one of those. Near the White House. So we've got 200 bit kilometers to go before we have to restudy the map. And we'll pull over and we'll check to see how far we've gone. Bit of turbo for the straight. Oh, that was still on Route 66. It says so on the sign there. Oh. I'm wondering why is it telling us to pull off here, but this is where the waypoint is. What's that there? Mr. Socks has to deliver a package in London till Saturday. I don't. Does she not know that she's going to help you guys finish the painting the room? Alright, so we've made it down from Chicago through St. Louis to this little patch here, the Central Woods. So now I suggested going up this way and taking the Grand Canyon sort of bit. Is there a road that goes between there? Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to check the exit roads to see which one of them still says Route 66. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tap that exit road there, set waypoint. And we'll drive that little stretch there and see what happens. 7.5 kilometers. And we're going at 270 kilometers an hour. Easy. Ooh. We hit a lamppost. Oh, what happened there? Weekly wonder. Complete a weekly challenge. Oh, well, we've got an Xbox achievement out with it. There seems to have been a lot of changes since I last played. Even the title screen has got like some kind of like police theme now. I don't know what the score is with that. So I don't know if there's like new story missions or something, or maybe it's DLC. I don't know. Oh, with the police after me. That complicates matters.
All cars, we've got a high-speed pursuit entering our area. Move to assist pursuing officers ASAP. We copy.
Alright, turbo. Can you just get off the track? Oh, they're getting helicopters. What did I do? I may have been borderline, you know, borderline 300 kilometers an hour, you know.
Target is just ahead of me, moving to shunt. He's dodging our attacks here.
Right, we have to lose these guys. This is supposed to be a relaxing drive. Relaxing Sunday drive.
All units are to aid pursuit of a felon entering our jurisdiction. Locations on your screen.
So the chopper's still on us. I don't know where we're going to go to avoid this fella. Oops. So things seem to have escalated. How are we going to avoid these lot? It's not like we've got rockets. Ooh. Oh, I think he's going to catch us. Oh, we're pinned.
We've got a priority
Busted.
call 20 clicks east.
I don't know what this is about. I have no idea what just happened there. Escape the cops. Most wanted.
Copy that. Black and white stand down.
So by reversing away from the coppers after the mission concluded, we then got roped into the mission again. Right, let's just let them capture us. Alright, so defeated. Continue. Let's remain perfectly still. They can't see us if we don't move. We were watching Jurassic Park yesterday. Alright, we were heading to... is that Santa Fe? Is that how you pronounce that one? Set waypoint. Back on the road. So earlier today though, I decided this morning, I finished off all the redstone inside of the interchange though, on the server. So the next stages that we have is, ooh, almost hit that one. The next stage is running tracks out there. I have to go back to my gravel mines. Let's just avoid that because it was over here where the cops started chasing us, wasn't it? But yeah, just need to choose exactly where I can build the station up at yours. I know you put that X there, but I wasn't sure whether or not you wanted to build like on top of that hill on that flat section, or do you want it built like into the hillside and then you can make like another cool door, kind of like where you've got your end portal. I keep saying end portal, nether portal. You could build like an entranceway like that, but it just depends on where you'd like to, you know, where you would like us to put it. Because I would take a tunnel through like north out the other side of that hill. And then I would take the train lines then, you know, back from there. To get them, like, you know, to connect to the rest of the system. Yeah, I saw a new portal because I had to go up that way to get back because the interchange is like south of your base. So that's where I went through to ferry all my chests and shulker boxes. But I liked when I jumped through, and then oops, I have to turn to the other screen there for a second. When I jumped through, and there's like the little bit behind it, like in the hillside there as well, because I jumped through expecting to hit a wall when I was going back. And leapt over. Oh, hello there and welcome. We're just messing around on the crew tonight. No, this is on the Xbox One. Oh, this is going to reset us, isn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. That's the word I was thinking of, Royalty Grotto. What's that? We could actually hide the... So we could actually hide the behind the. Well, yeah, the sort of the bit I was sort of like I was looking like just to the side of there because it's like directly below where your you know where you put that X. So if you come down the hill, to the base of it, that's where I was like thinking of like because you can make a little door there, then I could go in and hollow the little area out that I need to build the station, and then then you could like decorate the entrance sort of way, and like you know in the little bit leading up to the where the station is, you know in theme. Right now, I want to see the sign. Great Canyon. Now I'm not 100%. Let's go back to the map. See, I don't know whether or not. Because, see, I think, yeah, I think I should have taken the south road. And then we'll go that way across. Right, so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set our next waypoint over here. Set waypoint. What's it there? Oh, are you playing on the PS4? Since we've moved here, I haven't actually even got my PS4 out of the out of its box. When we moved, I repackaged it into its original packaging, and I've never taken it out since. But yeah, Royalty. If you see that I'm online, I mean, if I'm working, and you're free, just just give us a shout. As long as I'm not in like call with a client, we can hop on for like 10 minutes. Quick screen share, and we'll have a look and see which way will be best for you. And oh, are you away now as well, there, Royalty? Try not to have too much fun at work. And remember, if you see any mats, find out where they're all going. We have to know where they're going. Just check the map one more second. Right, I thought our waypoint had disappeared. Set waypoint. Why is it not calculating? Set waypoint. So it still wants us to go up that way. I'm going to persist and go this way though. Maybe those little observation things are still available and we just couldn't find it. Just caught that just as the music started playing. Just in case. So yeah, so when we were at the arch, there must surely have been a point where we could have got one of these. Or I'll tell you what, give me a web browser window whilst it's doing this little bit here. As I can't spell. Right, let's have a look for images. It might not be in St. Louis. It might be somewhere else. No, it must be in a different city. Oh, hang on. It's in Oklahoma. How did I manage to get them two that mixed up? Right, whereabouts is that on Google Maps? No, technically, yeah, we might actually pass it if it's replicated in the game. We could still technically pass it. Oh, it's nighttime now. This is going to add complication to driving at this speed. So just driving by the sat-nav. See there's a corner coming up. Hopefully it'll recalculate the route soon and it'll tell us to go like forward. But we'll check the map again in a moment. Zoom past these ones. Yes, what could possibly go wrong? Zoom past that one. So on a long stretch, let's press turbo. Ooh, things have escalated. Alright, let's just use this opportunity to check the map. So, where's the best place? There's a road that we have to take. And I get the feeling that we missed it, and it was supposed to be that road. Set waypoint. Yeah, it wants us to go all the way back up there, but I think what we'll do is... I've not been over this road here yet, because it's still greyed out. So we're going to spin around, and when we get to this T-junction, we will turn off. At least we can't see all the dints in the car at night. Right, let's keep an eye on the sat-nav at least for the junction. Because at these speeds it shouldn't be too far up the road here. This must be it coming up here. Now that looks like a dirt track. Is this going to be right? Oh, is this going to be a dirt road? But this car's no good on dirt road. Ah, maybe this is why the sat-nav didn't want to take us this way. Oh, dirt road, pitch black. What could possibly go wrong? Let's verify. Yeah, it's definitely the right road. But as I said, Route 66 involves getting off the track. And you don't get much more off the track than this. Oh, this car is not built for this terrain. Just see the roads turning there ahead. So, have you got anything fun planned for tomorrow then? Have you got a whole list of Karen calls to make? Yeah, not so much a road, but a track, maybe. Whereabouts is the Amish country? Maybe this is like something like that. But at least we landed flat. I thought the area where they lived was a lot more greener though, so maybe it's just not. Stay in the line. And that would be fine if I had a proper car. But we're not doing these challenges. Follow the line. I don't my little rally car. Cause I've got a few of the cars who would have been alright with this, and if it was daytime. But you know, the downside is when we get to the end of this, it's probably going to reset us. Because when you do these little, like, on-the-road challenging things, quite often resets you back to, like, somewhere else on the road. Once you get through these menus. Oh no, it didn't that time. Oh, that's alright. Oh, we got some buffalo there we just drove past. Bouncing all over the place. Our tyres and suspension would just be ruined. Actually, the engine would be ruined in a car like this on this type of road because the air intakes would just be full of crap. Oh, thinking of cars, I looked at that. What was that there? Two clients to chase had lots of paperwork. Ooh, I have to think of the paperwork. I have to do all my receipts tomorrow. I've got about maybe it's about 15 purchase orders to put on for parts for a server I've been building for a client, and all the receipts should have landed in my inbox by now. I hope. But yeah, you know that car I was looking at. I got the registration number for it, and I ran its like history and what have you. For the price that they're asking for, it's not worth it because of the mileage on it. It's got 96,000 miles on it in the 1,800. I went to sites like Auto Trader and what have you, and their recommended selling prices are between 700 and like 1,400 for that model. So there's no way I'm paying 1,800 for a car with 96,000 miles on the clock, which will probably only last 12 months, then I'll be looking for another car again. I mean, if the guy's willing to come down, I'd go the 8 for it. Oh, where's that reset us? Just by the side of the road. So I'd go the 8, but I won't go the 18. Right, let's check the map. We made it through. Alright, let's head for... I'm going to set the waypoint as this road here now. And we're going to drive past the Grand Canyon. It's a shame though, because the size of the car, all that space in the back, that would have been ideal. But, not at that price. I checked that the tax and insurance is the same as what I pay now for the current car, so I say that. I pay £17.80 a month for the Ford, and this was a straight £18. You know, this keeps it nice, easy numbers. What's up there? Or to get a 206. I've driven Peugeots before, but for me, I found it wasn't what I was saying the other day that the Peugeots, the pedals are falling down the hole. Too busy turning my head. The pedals on them are just too close together for my feet. Right, let's avoid that. Yeah, we avoided that little checkpoint thing to go through there. Hopefully, I think the sun's coming up now as well. Let's see where we're going. Enjoy a bit more of the scenery as the sun comes up. What's that there? Your sister is shorter than you. So it's oh, she doesn't like your Ford. I miss me Mazda. It's just sitting on the on the driveway there, just looking sorry for itself. It's completely knackered now, though. I mean, it's been off the road for like almost 3 years. Unfortunately, the car tax on it is astronomical now. So it's not even worth repairing it. At least not for me to repair it anyway, because now I can't afford the ludicrous amount that they want in the yearly tax on it. $11 kilometers. Quite a drive through here. Is that 20 a month or 20 a year? So that there's even like some of my car, there's some variance of it which is like nothing for the year. That yearly. Ooh, almost hit the wall. But yeah, the Mazda, it's like coming up on 400 quid a year. For the car tax. It's just it's basically taxed off the road. As much as I love that car, there's no way that I can afford that anymore. Just priced off the road. Shame it's not daytime as we're driving up here. Bugger. What's up there? Oh, too busy looking at the thing there. Your car insurance is too busy to I've got to turn my head like 90 degrees to see the chat there. So as we get this upgrade, yeah, we'll equip it. 350 for a year. Mine's just in double digits for mine now. The very first car I had, the first year, was 1,500 was the cheapest offer. Then the next year it was 800, and then it's just been going down now and ever since. But I remember that the like 1,500 for the insurance. The car only cost me 800. That car was good until that garage got hold of it and they destroyed it. Two kilometers to the next waypoint. We've got silver apparently. What kind of upgrade did we get? Level 21. Brakes. Yep, we'll equip that. Right. Is that going to reset us? Yeah, I thought that was going to reset us. How far back does that put us? Oh, we're still on the bridge. Okay, so now that we're here, does it let us, can we put Los Angeles as our destination? Set waypoint, calculate route, or don't. What way is it going to take us? Right, well, that's not the way we're going to go. Right, before we cross over the river, we got to take this junction. Let's not forget. Was that, oh, that's basically the same ratio then, isn't it? Mine was 8 and 15 and yours is 5 and 12. Yeah, that was a Vauxhall Astra GLS, if I remember right. And you know what the special model number of GLS meant? It had a sunroof. I still remember the registration because it was M391GRG. I know my Mazda's registration as well, but my Ford, no idea. I think it's got a K somewhere in it. But that's about all I know. I mean, not got a sunroof on yours. The Mazda, that's got a sunroof. So my Mazda, how much I miss that, because it's just a luxury car. It's not like a super fancy expensive one, but it has everything. You know, all the extras you could possibly want. But I had to climb out the sunroof of that one once. It was me and a girl called Gemma. We were going to Newcastle to meet up with some people for a night out, and we're going into Chinatown because that's where the restaurant was where we were all meeting. And ooh, what was that? I just ran across. And the car park in Chinatown, there was one space left, and there was no way that I could climb out, like through the doors on either side. Gemma couldn't drive, so she couldn't get in because she was a lot smaller. Oh shit! Fall off the road. Well, where is the road? We're back on another dirt track here. Still nighttime. Yeah, so where I was parked, I was up against the wall, and there was a girder running across, so I had to go through the sunroof and like lift myself up onto the girder so that I could get out, and then down the side of the car. But luckily, from the key fob, I could like close it remotely, so I didn't have to worry about getting there. Ooh, bugger! Ooh, we're totally screwed up here. Stop. We've gone completely off the tracks again here. No wonder the little sat-nav said not to come this way. Alright, let's just take it easy through these hills there. Let's just verify the map. How far have we got? So we have another swooping thing, and then we get down to here. Then after that, it should be smooth sailing, he says. If I hadn't made so many detours, I thought it would have been in Los Angeles by now. Oh, we're not worried about squeezing through the gates. Oh. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Oh no. Reset the car. Finally, though, the sun's coming up. Have a little look out. What can we see? So as we get down this little stretch here, I believe, there should be one other corner, and then the road is like relatively, well, it's like a straight curve. These are starting to lighten up a bit now, though. Let's see where we're going a little bit more clearly. And get back on the main roads. Turbo on a dirt track, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, look at the way the car's rocking back and forth. It's stuck in fifth gear as well. It just can't get the purchase to get us any faster. Okay, whereabouts are we now? Is this Kingman? Don't know where that is though. But we're almost there, wherever it is. Listen to the engine screaming. And we're back on the proper road. Alright, now we should be able to put our waypoint in. Set waypoint. And yeah, that's the route that I want to take, because we're going to go through this road here that I've not been on yet, and then through this bit here. I wonder why I only went down to here. There must have been a collectible here, and that's as far as I went originally. Because there was like a barn find thing that I remember you had to do. And I go across the country gathering up all the little pieces. I can't remember if there was another thing as well. Because there was that, and there was also the oh look, we're definitely on the right thing there. It says Route 66. So we've definitely been taking the kind of the right roads. Heart of historical Route 66. There's a hotel which is in a series of caves I would love to stay at. Same again, Billy Connolly showed it in his little 3-part documentary. I have to watch that again. Turbo time. What could possibly go wrong? Right, we have 34 kilometers to cover. 33. But it should be relatively smooth sailing on these roads, though. Because we're pretty much on the roads that we want to be on now. Oh, apparently the police are... Oh, 330 kilometers an hour. What's that in miles per hour? Was that a police car we're going to walk past? Wish my old steering wheel, because I had a steering wheel for the PlayStation 1. It's a shame that doesn't work for this. I was having a look. They've got it's expensive, but have you seen the controllers for a farming sim? Got like all the like dozens of different buttons. It's kind of like that mech game that you had. Like you could get like ridiculous controller for. I've been wanting a steering wheel. I remember the steering wheel I had. It had the steering wheel, and it also had the pedals. Because I remember playing the Die Hard game in it. 'Cause that was what I was playing at the time. Because there was the Die Hard game that had like a different type of game for Die Hards 1, 2, and 3. Because the first one was a normal kind of like, you know, third-person shootery type thing. The second one was one of those games where you had to use the light guns, if you remember those. And then the third one was the driving one. Yeah, does that controller work for the Euro Truck one? Which is that there's another type of like sim game that's for trucks. I know that like last year or something, Corrales played it for a bit, and I think that there was some like DLC I think that came out recently. But it looks like it's in kind of like you know, like forestry sort of areas. I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to go and look it up because that one looked good, and I've got a funny feeling it's on Game Pass. 21 kilometers to go. Hit the wall there. Oh right, we've got lots of wiggly roads here. Down the hill. Bit of turbo. "19 kilometers to go." We're on the wrong side of the wall. What's up there? Are you sure it wasn't? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that type of. It wasn't that sort of game. It was closer in the line. I'll probably say to kind of like the farming sim type thing. It wasn't like a racy sort of one. I much prefer the handling on of this car in this game as opposed to that truck one that we played. But when I'm actually paying attention to the road here, I don't. You know, my driving's all right on it. It's just the problem that these people are driving all on the incorrect side of the road. Which was that other racing game that we played a little while ago? Because I enjoyed that other one. It had a track where we got the bouncy bouncies. Because that one I would definitely like to play again. I think it began with a W. "14 kilometers. Yeah, that sounds right. Wreckfest. But I wouldn't mind playing that one again. Yeah, Demolition Derby and lawnmower racing. That was Demolition Derby was the first game I ever played on the original PlayStation when I got it for Christmas back in the 90s. Turbo. I think I got like 5 games. Because I got like that, and that was like my Christmas box. Destruction Derby, the original Worms, Overboard, which I'm actually trying to see if we can play that on stream. because I was thinking about it like 2 months ago, and I was like looking into ways that I can like emulate it. Might be able to actually emulate it on a Raspberry Pi, and we'll do it that way. But it was a funny little puzzly type, piratey sort of game. What else? Oh, Resident Evil. And what was the 5th game? I can't remember what the 5th game was. Turbo.
You'll need a circuit spec car to be competitive here.
Fair enough. 314 kilometers an hour through a city, and we've missed our turn. Are we actually? Oh, we're actually in Los Angeles now. I'm sure it'll recalculate the route for us. There we go. Just mount the pavement a bit. It'll be fine. Three kilometers to go. Ooh. We dinged the car there. It'll buff out. Two kilometers. Ooh, bugger. New original series. Imagine the damage cost of just our little run out here across country that we've just done. There we go, we've made it to the harbour. It's just starting to rain. So where's the road? There we go, we've landed in the car park. So how do we get to the fair over there then? Can we make it up then, or will that stop us? Oh, we can't drive up the stairs apparently. Come on, pull away, pull away. Right, so we must have to go a little bit further up this hill. Oh. Well, we made it here. I'm just not quite sure how to get onto the pier. But we can get pretty close. So there we go, we completed our Route 66. Technically. Alright, let's have a Let's have a little drive up here, shall we? Set waypoint. Because that motorway is just behind us, 26 kilometers. Even though this might tell us which way we were supposed to go to get onto that pier. If I'd have gone up this road, it might have been a lot easier. Here it is. Remember coming to here in Grand Theft Auto. Turbo. Oh, I was hoping to drive it off the pier. Can we see all these different vendors? You are right. Let's back it up. We're going to go and see what the shops are on the pier. Yeah, just like this sort of thing, isn't it? You just go for a nice little fun drive through it. You know, not worried about any of the missions or anything like that. Just having a bit fun driving, like what we're doing tonight. Is Grand Theft Auto still on Game Pass? I mean, I've got it for the 360, but if it's on Game Pass, I thought there was something else I saw there for a second. All right. And of course the waypoint now is gone. That's the thing about this game, if you don't constantly follow it, it just deletes your waypoint. Alright, let's drive through San Francisco. Set waypoint. I know they did a sequel and it's got planes in it as well, but I've never played it. I'd probably only pick it up if it was on Game Pass. It should have the estimated driving time, shouldn't it? Apart from just saying how many kilometers it is. Based on what your car's max speed is. Little drive up the coast. What is it? Is it Malibu you go through first? Before you head... oops, something just flew off the road there. Oh, it's birds. Ooh. Apparently we've got a perfect launch bonus there. Oh, we're drifting. There we go. Drifting off the road. $19 kilometers. Oh, we're hitting all the walls today. There was a Need for Speed game, and just like the way this road is going, it reminds me of one of the race tracks. Like it was like the final boss kind of race that you had to do. I can't remember which Need for Speed it was, whether or not it was like Underground or Most Wanted or something. Because I've got quite a few of those ones that I played over the years. Because I finished all the story like campaigns on them. It's like some of the other games as well. There was the 2 Midtown Madness games. I don't know if you ever played those. But I've got those like for the PC somewhere. Oh, make sure we don't fall off the bridge. 16 kilometers. But those 2 games were like more full of like daft things, as I recall. I think some of the other ones, I suppose, like serious racing games. I played. I had like a few of the Colin McRae rally type games. I can't remember which consoles I've got games of that sort of nature on. Some of the really like the old Formula 1 games. Ooh, it says 13 kilometers and we're falling off the road. About to pass a police car. Of course, the police doesn't. He's not concerned that we're driving on the wrong side of the road. Was nowhere British. Oh, stay inside the barriers. All these Americans all driving on the wrong side of the road. I wonder what that icon means. Must be a race of some description here. But I don't want to do the race. I think, ooh. I just think we're driving around America there for a second there. It's a West Coast, sorry, an East Coast thing, isn't it, for the area where Alan Wake is based. Apparently we upgraded a part. Fine, we'll equip it. Oh, then it resets us. A few rally games. Need for Speed, Forza. Right. I've played a few of the Forza ones because there was a Fast and the Furious type one, and I got like the whole 1,000 gamer score in it. But I was really annoyed because I should have, because it was available for free. And I did it on the Xbox One, but apparently I could have also claimed it that weekend for the 360, and I could have got an additional 1,000 gamer score. Let's see, we're coming on San Francisco now. Bouncy, bouncy. through here. A place I've always wanted to go. Also, in the Star Trek universe, this is where Starfleet headquarters is based in San Francisco. And the United Federation of Planets, of course, is located in Paris. Ooh. We flew a bit there, didn't we? Past the park. And we will warp speed over Golden Gate Bridge. Was it originally blue? I can't quite remember. Well, we scored gold apparently. We were doing a race, apparently. And we're level 22 in shock absorption. I think we're almost at the waypoint as well. Oh, of course it resets us. Right, let's take the opportunity whilst we're reset to have a look at the map. Oops. We zoomed out a bit too far. Alright, let's, just out of curiosity, let's set the waypoint up here and just see how many miles it is in-game. Give it a second to calculate the route. Look at all that. $145 kilometers across, approximately. It's a massive map they made for this. They're condensing so many of the. I suppose that they must have had like just pick, kind of like a few major cities, a few kind of like regions of the country. To squeeze into the map that they had available, or the memory I suppose they had available. Oh, keep turning. Oh, keep turning the other way. At least it's daytime now. Oh, look at these bridges. Very boxy. Oh, what's that? Escape what? There's something happening. I don't know what it is. Are we going to get chased by the police again here? Escape invitation. Oh, it's a second. Because I said that there is other players. Here we go, on the main road again. Right, let's get past a few of these cars, and if it straightens up again, we can hit the turbo button. Warp speed. Oh, is it sat-nav taking us down little tracks? Have you ever had it before when you've used the sat-nav going somewhere that you don't know, and it's driven you down like some completely, totally wrong road? Because my previous sat-nav did that to me twice. Over the I suppose I probably had that sat nav for maybe it's about 12-15 years. So I remember one time on the way to Eden Camp, it took us down some farm roads. Oh, turn. What's that? Many times I just I turn it off. Yeah, ignore it and go back to the main road. But yeah, when I was going to Eden Camp, which is a World War II museum, recommend visiting if you're ever in Yorkshire. Easily make a day of visiting the museum. There is some pictures on my website of the museum as well. But anyway, the route that it took us off the main road, and I knew it was off. I knew the museum was off the main road from the motorway anyway. But rather than take us to the junction where it should have been, it took us off a junction earlier, and the police are after us. So we ended up going down all these like back roads and farm roads until we found ourselves at the back of Eden Camp. What's up there? So the quickest route through multiple housing estates. That sounds about right. Had it one time, I was out in the country and the sat nav took me down a road that it went to like a single track, in between, like super tight between two farm fields, and avoid that. So it's super tight between two farm fields, and can I squeeze through that? Yeah. And when I got to the very end of the road, because you come off the roundabout, then you've gone like past a pub, and then down this 3-mile stretch of tight single track, got to the other end, and there was a huge metal barricade connecting this road to the main road, and I had to reverse the entire distance because there was physically zero room to turn the car around because of how tight this road was. But just thinking about when you're saying like going through multiple housing estates, when I was at university, I knew like every back road. Obviously still know every back road in Newcastle. So when everyone else would be sat in like stationary traffic, I could just whiz past everything to get through. I'll cut through all the housing estates and what have you at rush hour. So when everyone else is like sitting like stationary traffic for an hour and a half, I might have only been doing 30 miles an hour, but at least I got still got home inside a half an hour. Whereas everyone else would be stuck in on the Tyne Bridge or in Jesmond. Turbo time. Oh, bouncing off the walls time. Alright, we're crossing over that bridge. I like the scenery in this sort of area. This is the sort of place I like to come with me cameras. There is a place that looks very much like this, going further north in Scotland, like this sort of area. If you go west once you get to Stonehaven, so ignore like the roads going to Aberdeen. I mean, why would anyone want to go to Aberdeen anyway? But if you ignore that, when you get to Stonehaven, basically, if you go north, go to Stonehaven and turn left. Apparently we've got some more upgrades there. We're doing well for levelling tonight, it would appear. But there's all sorts of roads with these type of trees. Let's quickly see where we are on the map, because I was just trying to get into the... We're still quite a ways from the snowy hills, because I just want to drive through them. Tell you what, we will... Just because I want to have a little drive before we wrap up through the snowy bits, we will jump to here. Takes a moment of fast travel. Oh, that's a good place to fast travel us to, isn't it? Right, let's just set a waypoint, because I guarantee that waypoint is gone now. Oh no, it is. It just took a while to load. That's just me. Which way is it back to the road? Why has it put us on this stretch? Right, let's follow the wiggly lines. Hardly dented it. Alright, back on the road. Let's go off into the mountains for a couple of minutes and then we'll wrap up. Oh, typical. Our view of the mountains has deteriorated. I suppose we get to see a little bit of the snow. It's almost black and white now, isn't it? Off from the brake lights. Maybe it's kind of like... what was the movie? Was it Sin City? Which was based off the graphic novels, the movie. And that was kind of all black and white apart from like maybe it's like one vibrant thing in a scene. Like it'll be black and white maybe it's apart from like one woman in a red dress perhaps. I remember there was another movie that was in a similar sort of thing. Began with an S. I want to say The Spirit. I'm not sure if that was the title of it though. Because I remember me and Gemma going to see that years and years ago. I also remember it took about 2 hours to get her out of the house. For what I can only describe as a fashion show. And I was sort of like, you do know we're going to be sat for like 2 hours in a pitch black cinema. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Oh, that went a bit wrong. So it's like a highway that goes through the mountains there. If this was just like clear sky, I mean, we can simulate clear sky, I suppose. I think you can change the weather. Oh, doesn't that look good? That's down the way we came. Oh, some balloons you can see in the distance there as well. Back to the clouds. When I first played this game, like the first car I had was a Mini in it, and I drove all the way along here in this knackered little Mini. Then after an absolute mountain of work, I eventually saved up enough coins to get the Koenigsegg. That was another player that we just passed there as well. Turbo. Oh. So a tunnel weren't in there. Oh, it's got, why is it so dark in here? We're starting to get a little...
All patrols, a reckless driver has been sighted. He needs to be shut down ASAP.
Oops. My Xbox avatar looks like ecstatic that, that the police are after us. Why is it getting so bright and so dark?
He's out of visual range. Roger. All units stay vigilant. If he's here, we'll find him. He slipped us, dispatch. Damn it.
Victory. We escaped the police this time. We wasn't able to deploy helicopters in the mountains here to follow us, like they did on that first one. Ooh, look, we're gonna hit the side, and once we hit one side, we're kind of like pinball machine back and forth off them. Oh, clip that one. Nope. Alright. Is there any other like landmark or anything you want me to quickly jump to have a look at before we wrap up today? Anywhere we can quickly fast travel to? Like see if I don't actually know if I'm just wondering if places like the White House are on here. I definitely know that. I figured I don't know you have like New York or what have you, so I'm assuming they've got like the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that. Or should we quickly fast travel to Vegas and drive down the Strip? Almost back to Chicago where we started. So we covered that mountain range really quickly. Alright, I'm guessing this is the, yeah, that's the main bit. So we start from the airport, fast travel. Yep, let's go to Vegas. Remember, we did this exact same thing when we played Flight Sim, didn't we? We drew, oh, at least it's daytime, so we get to enjoy it a little bit more. I'll not go too fast so that we can have a little... Oh, that fella just lost his shopping. If that wasn't his new PlayStation or Xbox. There we go, we've got the pyramid thing. I saw some pictures of that being constructed. And I say that I was flicking through my phone, and for some reason I had a picture of it being constructed on my phone. This is one of the American fake castles. See, we have proper castles over here in Europe. Which stand-up comedian was it that I was watching? And he was like taking the mickey like out of Americans by sort of like saying, I'm from Europe, where the history comes from. There's a knock-off Eiffel Tower. Helicopter. I wish I could like move faster. I don't know if there's a way to speed up when you're doing this. Oh, I can't get any closer. That's as far as I can get anyway. Right, let's drive a little bit more north. Oh, can we get close to the fountains? Looks like we launched something into the fountains there. Just sort of see them there. A bit further north. These people are all driving on the wrong side of the road. Don't think there's anything. Alright, well, we've got this building here. I was trying to see if there's anything else that's like stand out. Circus tent. Another big tower. Oh. And I think that's the end of the strip. Now we're just into seedy motel areas. But yeah, I think we'll complete our mission. We did drive Route 66. We did get off the track a fair bit though in the pitch black, and we've had a little bit more drive around. Maybe we'll come back to this and try and complete that race that I could never complete. I don't even know where it'll be on the map because I just don't know. I can't remember what any of the icons mean, but I'm fairly certain that most of everything's restricted because I completed everything apart from this one quest that I needed to complete, like this one race, to be able to, like advance to the next one. How do I do the story missions? Which one could it be? So I'm assuming that's got a tick. No, I've already done it, so that one's got a tick. I don't know which one. Which doesn't look like it's been done. These been done. It's got a tick next to it, so I must have already done it. Can I filter ones that I haven't undone? Oh, there we go. Was there something down here? I don't know. I'd have to investigate. We only got. There's only one other real player on the on our server. But with this sort of game, it's kind of like when I play Sea of Thieves. I just join it, just have a little drive around. I don't play it properly anymore. Not like when I was originally playing it. I say leveled up the to get this vehicle, and then I drive around in this vehicle. Oh, can we get some more points for driving fast on here? "15 seconds. There we go. We're finishing the pub. Well, grocery store is actually what it says. Right, but we apparently I got gold on that one there, so I'm just going to save that. So we've actually leveled up our vehicle quite a bit just by accidentally completing missions. Right, save and quit. Quit game. Back to the main menu. It's the crew calling all units. I don't know if that was like some DLC that must occur, because that never used to be a thing, which is why I assume that's why we're getting chased by the police left, right and centre. Right, turn off Xbox. Right, let's see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from? Well, tonight the only one that I follow is David Blue, but let's maybe see if there's somebody else we can go and visit. Oh no, just went straight to the home, the home page, and right in the middle of the screen It's got like farming sim, titty streamer, Minecraft, farming sim, which is what come up on the homepage here. What we got here? I'm surprised that your favourite Richard isn't on, Chrissy. Let's see. Who shall we pick at random? You know you secretly want to raid him. Just for the amusement. He was completely off his head, wasn't he? Right, who's this guy? Alright, I'm just waiting for an advert here so I can hear if he's English or not. And not mental. like Richard. Oh, I'm dead thirsty. Come on, advert. I don't even know what it's trying to advertise. All that for WhatsApp. Alright, yeah, he's English, that's fine. We're going to raid this fella. He's playing Farming Sim. So we'll drop over and say hello for 2 minutes. Okay, so, coming up this week, we have... Oh, tomorrow we're doing Metro 2033. I'm actually looking forward to playing that again. I quite enjoyed that last Monday. Tuesday, we are building a blaze farm. Wednesday, we are starting playing The Mist. We're going to play the Real Mist Masterpiece Edition. I decided because I've got so many versions, even going back to the original one. But that's the one I settled on after much back and forth. That's what we're doing. And then we have double board games this week. Assuming all goes according to plan. Thursday we're playing Judge Dredd that we're supposed to play last week. And then Friday we have Deckscape. And then that's followed by Mass Effect and back to Train Sim World next Sunday, which I'm also looking forward to playing because that was I quite enjoyed that one. It was another like peaceful one, even though we were driving at ludicrous speeds. Anyway, we'll send you over to see this fella here. It's Easy Guy 72. So we'll go and have a look at his farm for a little bit. So thanks for watching, and if I change the menu, I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.